All right. We're good to go.
What is up, guys?
Just slammed a lemon.
It's Jake.
Cracking open a tangerine.
It's Ray. This is the Schmidt Show. Oh, I'm late.
Oh, shit.
We got our energy boosters.
Yeah, I'm wired up. I'm ready to go.
All right. So today, we got some topics. Mr. Raymond, I hope you're ready.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
First one is a very, 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 very disputed topic. And I want to get your honest opinion on it.
Okay.
Mr. Raymond, is it gay to eat ass? Or no. Is it gay to get your ass ate?
To get your ass ate.
Flip it. It's different.
It's touchy. And that's the thing. It depends on who you're speaking to.
Yeah.
And it depends on the situation.
Because if it's a dude eating your ass, that's definitely kind of
It's a little gay. But
it's a little gay, yeah.
See, here's the thing. Have you ever done it? Or have you ever had it done to you?
Sadly, no.
Okay.
But then you see my take on it. What are you saying?
Okay. So you're neutral.
I'm pro.
I'm pro as well.
I'm pro. But have you had it done to you?
It's touchy. This is what I'm getting at. Yeah. One time. And I'm laying on the bed, legs in the air, spread eagle. I felt so vulnerable. I felt just this woman took control over me for those 2-3 minutes.
2-3 minutes.
It was something. Yeah, it was about 2-3 minutes, and it started off gradual though. It started regular, and then it went down to the balls, and then it went down to the gooch, and then next thing I know, I'm legs in the air, getting a rim job. I wasn't opposed to it.
LeBron James.
I wasn't opposed to it. I kind of knew it was coming because we spoke on it like earlier.
Yeah,
she said she said she wanted to do it, and I was like, okay, you know.
Yeah. I
was just kind of neutral about it. I wasn't really.
You weren't like, yo, yeah, like.
Yeah, I wasn't like super excited.
Tonight, like.
But I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was enjoyable.
Was it magical or like?
It was a little magical. It was life changing. That's for sure. I wouldn't be able to speak about it if it never happened.
Yeah.
It was definitely life changing. It definitely opened my eyes to things.
And opened your brown eye too.
Opened my brown eye as well. Yeah, absolutely.
Here, all right. If you're comfortable, describe like how it felt. Because all right, so I know there is a male G spot in the.
But that's in the and that's the thing. I think it's different. Is it gay to be pegged by a woman? Yeah, it's gay because it's a fake dick. It's a fake dick. It's a dick going into your ass. So I think it's gay, 100%.
What if it's your finger?
I guess it's touchy, man. I don't know. Literally. See, I don't know.
The pegging is a little.
It's different, man. But I think getting your ass ate isn't gay. But maybe I'm biased because I've had it done. I don't know, yeah. But I did feel a little strange being legs up in the air.
It's the vulnerability that you felt.
It's the vulnerability. I was prone to anything at that point.
I mean, if she wanted to do anything to you, you had to just accept the consequences.
Pretty much. But I put my trust in that woman, and I'm not gonna lie, I have a bond with that woman for the rest of my life because of that, and I'll always remember that girl.
Yeah.
So I mean, if a girl wants to leave a mark on you,
she needs to get in your mark.
She needs to get in there.
You know, I actually, this may be you being like a good salesman, but like I'm trying like, I haven't had it done to myself.
Okay.
But I'm definitely trying to like, I want to see if it's, you know, all the hype, because I hear it's toe curling. That's a descriptive word that I've heard. Yes,
absolutely. It's different. It's like a feeling you've never felt before.
Because there's nothing else that has made me curl my toes besides like, I mean, there's nothing. Like maybe when I'm trying to pick up something with my toes that makes me toe curl, but like that's not.
It's different, man. It's because it's a spot that's not normally touched.
Not normally licked either.
Well, it touched in general, licked, whatever, and the tongue is totally different. It's
tongue.
I think it's straight. Finger in the butt, not so sure, but I don't know. I can't judge. I really can't. I don't know.
All right, so
being pegged, I think, yeah.
All right, pegged. That's a different story. We'll have to. I don't know. Do you?
But why is the G spot in the ass? Like, why did God put it there?
God or whatever. Even like just evolution. If that's how it happened, how did the G spot end up there? Why wouldn't it end up on the tip of the penis? I feel like that's like double sensation. You know what's kind of bullshit? Girls can have like multiple orgasms at one time. They can have like a big one going, a little one going.
It's fucked up.
Dude, like what?
It's fucked up. What? And they have 8,000 nerve endings in their clit.
How many?
Guys only have 4,000.
Really?
They have double the orgasm that we have. It's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
It's fucked up.
I guess like, it's like she's got to give birth. Might as well, give her a nut.
It just died right now. How about that?
That's rough, man.
But
I know.
I guess there's pros and cons.
There's pros and cons to everything. Which leads me to the next topic, Mr. Raymond.
Okay.
Is it gay to shave your ass?
I don't think so.
No. All right, so just disclaimer. I've shaven my asshole.
I think my asshole's shaved right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I like it at first, but in 1 week I hate it because it gets prickly. And when I walk...
It chafes. It chafes. I know, I've had that.
And it is the worst.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
It is actually the worst.
It's not fun.
No.
So if you're going to do it, you got to continuously do it.
Yeah, it's got to be like a thing that you do.
I haven't had chafing in months, and that goes to show. I keep it clean.
So, dude, how much do you shave? Do you shave your entire ass? Do you shave everything? Like, is your gooch shaved right now?
Oh, the gooch is shaved. Everything's clean. All the time.
All right, but what about your legs? Like the inner thigh? Because
inner thigh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because when I'm in the shower, I got a razor. That's fucked up.
Inner thigh.
That's fucked up. Now you gotta slam it. That's rules.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Close law.
But no, and that's the thing. I haven't had a bush in years. Ever since I was like 16. Ever since I was like 16, every time I'm in the shower, pretty much once a week, I'm shaving. I haven't had a whole bush in years.
Damn, dude.
You?
There's like a... Oh, let's pause
it. I thought we could keep... Alright, we got everything situated.
Yeah. That was a little rough for me.
Mm-hmm. What are you going to do?
Finish the beer.
That's it. That's it.
Which leads me to our next topic. Mr. Raymond, this is a serious topic, and I need your genuine thoughts on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Boobs or ass?
Ass.
Ass?
I'm an ass man.
I'm an ass man.
And I'll explain.
Please.
Ass is the staple of the female body. Boobs is a compliment.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No.
You can't have big boobs and no ass, but you can have big ass and no boobs.
I concur. Yeah.
It's just that simple.
It's so the thing about like there's a ratio.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a ratio where big boobs, no ass, the ass is getting a little bigger, the boobs are getting a little smaller, but it starts with big boobs, no ass. Where the ratio starts rising to where you'll take bigger boobs than ass. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And vice versa, big ass, little boobs. So like immediately you'll take that. But like there's a part, then it gets perfect and you'll take it.
Well, I'll take pretty much
anything with a vagina. To be honest,
pretty much
humanoid.
But we all start off liking boobs more. Yeah. For crying out loud, I got caught on boobs.com when I was like 10 years old. Boobs.com.
Boobs.com.
Yeah,
everyone gets caught on there.
It happens. It happens. But
what happened?
All I wanted to see was boobs. I didn't really care about ass.
Did you know what boobs were then?
I knew what boobs were. I knew I liked them. I didn't know exactly what they were, but I knew I liked them. But I feel like as you get older, you start developing more of an ass taste because you...
An ass taste.
Literally,
Yeah,
I mean...
no, I agree completely.
For some, no.
There's some boob men that are very vigilant in their...
And I think it's old school. If you...
It is pretty old school.
It's old school. Think about our dads. Your dad. Is he a boob guy or an ass guy? Spit it out.
I'm not sure. Am I supposed to base this off of my mom? They're together.
No, that's weird.
That is
weird. Okay. Guys that work...
But no. Like, in the history, like, you look at it.
Boobs were the thing.
Prevalent. They're prevalent.
Because it always starts with boobs. It always starts with boobs, and I think it's an old school way of thinking because your dad, my dad, when I was growing up, he never talked about, oh, look at her ass, blah, blah, blah. Look, she got nice ass. No, it's always boobs.
Yeah, no. I remember one time I was in Los Angeles. I was probably about like, I don't know, maybe 14 years old. Mm-hmm. And we were on a second story apartment, and we were out on the porch. My dad smoked cigarettes, so we were out there, and, you know, he was the only guy there. You know, we were with my aunt who lived out there, and my mom and sister were inside. You know, in family gatherings, the men come together and the girls come together. Mm-hmm. That's what I do. So me and my dad were the only guys. We were chilling out on the porch, and I remember like this like guy and girl walked by, and my dad looked over and he's like, "Hey son, look at a rack." And I looked over and I was like,
see what I mean?
Yeah, it is a boob thing. You know,
it's a boob thing for the older guys.
It is.
Maybe it's an older white guy thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe it is.
But that's your memory of boobs as a kid, of your dad kind of reflecting boobs to you?
At 14, I had already like watched porn, but
your dad kind of reflected some boobs in your direction.
Exactly. And it's, I mean, dude, like, I'm kind of like close to the middle, man. Like, I feel like I'm more on the ass side, mm-hmm. but I love boobs. That's the thing.
And that's the thing.
I love them, dude. Like,
but okay, a little perky bubble butt mm-hmm. can set the tone for some big boobs. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not even about size, really. Yeah. It's about shape. With
the boobs or the ass?
With both, really. Big boobs are wonderful, but small boobs are just as great.
Here, answer this real quick. Would you take perfectly shaped boobs or perfectly shaped ass?
Perfectly shaped ass all day.
Perfectly shaped ass
all day, because that's like I said, it sets the tone.
Staple.
It's the staple. It sets the tone for the female body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can see that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, more on the topic. What do you think of feet?
I like feet a lot. This. I know
this about you. This is a very like disputed topic. You know, I feel like recently it's became more like acceptable, but like, you know, three years ago, you know, it
was taboo.
It was taboo. That's very good vocabulary. Like feet was like, you know, it was something like, oh, if you like it, you're weird. But now, like, so you're pro. I'm more on the pro side, you know, but I'm not like exquisitely turned on by feet, but like obviously just by how like feet look in general, if they're good looking feet, mm-hmm. you know,
you can appreciate them.
Yeah,
you can appreciate a good set of toes. Okay. Well, see, I appreciate them a little bit more, and I always have. It's weird. It's weird, mm-hmm. And this is how I knew.
I don't think it's weird.
Okay, so how I knew I had a foot fetish was I was watching MTV. I think it's like True Life. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, it's when the dudes had like addictions, like the people have addictions. Yeah. They had like sex addicts and whatever. Anyways, the dude had a foot fetish. And he was like going online and finding girls that like suck their toes, and he was smelling their feet in public. And I was like, all right, I would never go that extreme.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
But he loved feet, and I was like, wait, maybe I have a foot fetish. I was like, fuck, because I've always like thought about that. In like second grade, I remember like looking at the girl that I had a crush on, being like, I wonder what her feet look like. And it was like, why am I thinking about that? You know what I mean? Like, it's weird, but that's just how I knew. And then I saw that episode, and I was like, holy fuck. And then I like met other people along the way, like as I got older.
You realize it's not as taboo
as I thought.
You start off first, you're like, because obviously, like, you're allowed to see feet when you're younger.
Sure.
So it's not taboo. You know, you can't see vagina when you're younger. You can't see boobs when you're younger.
But
you
I
can
always
see feet. So it's like
yeah.
it's like a little weird. You're like, oh, now that I'm like starting to reach the beginning of puberty, like it's like I'm starting to get like turned on by this stuff. Like it makes me feel a different way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I see what you're saying. So your answer to this question: have you sucked toes?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, that's what. Yeah, it's what I do. It's what I do.
You're a professional, Raymond, toe sucker.
Absolutely.
So, all right, what do you get out of it?
What am I supposed to say? What, sexual arousal? No, I don't know. I mean, sucking toes to me is like just as prevalent as like eating pussy.
Really?
Yeah, it's like that.
It's
like,
direct.
It's pretty direct. It kind of hits home.
I see that.
Like sucking, like I don't know. It depends on the girl, really, but.
Yeah, no. Yeah, like I mean, of course, if the girl doesn't want it, you know, you're not gonna be sucking on her toes.
No, but like during sex or something, I'm sucking some toes.
Yeah, no.
Turns me on a little bit.
Turns you on. All right, yeah. You see that?
Yeah.
I mean, so I've sucked some toes.
Okay.
One time.
How'd you like it?
I don't know. It was kind of like, you know, I was trying to get in. So the girl isn't like super like actually she's not into it at all. Like, so it's like kind of like a joke, but I was like trying to see if I liked it. Mm-hmm. But it was like too much of like as a joke to where like I couldn't like genuinely see if I would enjoy.
So it wasn't like sexual, like real serious moment.
No, like, but I was serious, but like I knew she would see it as a joke, so like I played it like as. So I feel like she wasn't.
You just wanted to try it.
I wanted to try it
in a joking manner.
I would be down to try it again, but obviously if I was really into it, I would have known immediately that I was like super into it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like I can. There's still a chance that I can.
Well, no, you'll know before you suck toes if you're into it, because you'll look at some toes.
I was willing to though.
You'll look at some feet and be like, wow, she's got a beautiful
I do that though. No, I mean it's like, oh, like she's got good looking feet. Okay. It's not like I'm like.
Okay,
damn.
And how do you judge feet?
How do I judge feet? All right, so with me, like this kind of comes from like, so this is like my feet are different. Mm-hmm. I like women's feet to be unscathed. You know, if they have scars or something, which is kind of like
that's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty normal for a woman to have unscathed feet.
Yeah, I would say so.
Most of them.
My feet are pretty scathed.
Yeah, mine too. I mean,
we're tradesmen.
Yeah,
but no, it's good. It's a very.
Well, how do you judge like the shape? Do you judge by shape, size, toe length?
Toenails have to be taken care of exquisitely.
Okay.
I said exquisitely like quite a bit, but like I mean like
the toenails I can appreciate that.
Have to be like very taken care of.
Sure.
Like I don't care if like you paint them, but they have to be clipped well. They have to be filed well. It has to look like you give a shit about your toenails.
Okay. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like
it's respectable.
Yeah. I mean, and like I like a good. Like
that's what I was getting at.
What's the word?
It's an arch.
The good arch.
And that's what I was getting at. It's about shape for me.
Shape.
It's about toe length and shape. Now, if that big toe and if that second toe is swinging way longer than the big toe, a bit of a turn off. Not gonna lie.
You still suck him?
Depends on the girl. Now, but if it goes big toe and it's just a smooth arch. Perfect. Or if that second toe is a little bit shorter than the big toe, gets me going.
But so the big toe has to be the big toe. It's got to be the big toe.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be
the biggest.
But if it's just got to be.
What if it's like, all right, big toe and it's like a slight, but then it's perfect.
That's fine.
That's fine.
As long as it's proportionate. If it just
that's
looks
the word I was looking for.
Yeah, if it looks proportionate, but if one's up here and then the other one's right here and the other one's up here, it's just like, all right, this is
it's like King
It's
Tut.
a turn off. It's a turn off.
Like Miss King Tut, what are you doing in my bed right now?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like what? Which kind of segues is a kind of good segue.
Mm-hmm.
Not to King Tut, but this is one that I've got a thing with.
Okay.
Is it gay to get a mani-pedi? All right.
I've never had one. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't either, but I would like to say I would like one. All right.
I think it'd be cool. Yeah, I think it'd be nice.
I feel like it would be very nice. You know, because every guy's got to cut his nails. If you don't cut your nails as a guy at all,
you're fucked up.
Yeah, that's weird, dude.
You just don't take care of yourself.
Dude, you're a gremlin. You're a gremlin.
Yeah.
You know,
cutting your nails like getting a haircut or anything.
Exactly. It's
brushing
hygiene.
your teeth. It's just hygiene.
It's just hygiene.
You gotta cut your nails.
So I think like having a professional, you know, do like.
I don't care about the manicure, but I mean, it might be nice
for me. It's the pedicure.
It might be nice.
Like I take care of my fingernails. You know, all I gotta
do
is
absolutely,
cut them.
absolutely.
All I gotta do is cut them. Mm-hmm. If it's super super rough, like I touch something and I can feel like it's scraggly, I'll use a file.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like
I've never used a file. I'm not gonna lie.
Never
Never in my life.
I only use it whenever like, you know, whenever like it, like if you touch yourself, like you feel like a little. Just like you feel.
Oh yeah, a little. It's like rigid.
That's when I use it because like there's a lot of files at my house.
Oh, okay.
My mother and sister use files, so I'm like.
Well, I've never had that at my fingertips, so literally. But no, I've never had a mani-pedi, but I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm opposed to it. I mean,
if I gave you a gift card to it, would you use it?
Yeah, I'd use it absolutely. Would you?
100%. Yeah. I mean, dude, I'm so for it. Like I might pay my money. To go do it.
Yeah, I mean,
because I mean, so what I do for my fingernails, you know, they're always aired out. Mm-hmm. You know, I wear gloves maybe once every 6 months.
Okay,
you know,
you wear gloves in the gym though, don't you? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding.
But all right, I wear gloves like once a month if I'm like painting, or some shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Caulking a chimney or something. Sometimes I do that for roofing, you know, just to help a customer out for free. But either way, so like my fingernails get a lot of air. My toes do not get a lot of air, so my toenails are not nearly as in good shape as my fingernails. Okay. So I think the pedicure would be a lot healthier.
That's what my toes. I mean, I did a lot of judgment on females' toes, but my toes are not.
You're not in a place to judge.
No, I'm not in a place to judge at all.
Yeah, I mean, but also like my toe like size. All right, this might sound a little weird, but I've been told I have like nice feet. Probably about 3 or 4 times in my life.
Really?
Yeah. You haven't seen my feet, but like I've been told I have nice feet like about 3 or 4 times in my life.
Well, now I kind of want to see your feet.
You'll see my feet later. But either way, I feel like it would just in general be more attractive to women that you have like well kempt feet.
Well kept, yeah, but I don't think it really matters the proportions and all that bullshit. I've never met a girl with a foot fetish because every time I kind of like bring it up to a girl, they're like, "What the fuck? You're weird." But some of them get used to it. Like, no,
I can see that.
Yeah.
What makes me think of the next? Oh, let's pause it. Mr. Raymond. Next topic. Swamp ass.
Ooh. It's a bad day.
It is a bad day. It's a bad part in a day. So I'm gonna give my thoughts. But I asked you this. I really want to hear your thoughts, but I just want to get this off my chest real quick. Mm-hmm. So I feel like this is a thing like when you're getting older. You know, whenever I was younger, I have no recollection of swamp ass. Swamp ass, so what I'm referring to is whenever you wipe and there's stuff on the paper, the toilet paper.
Ooh.
You know, and you didn't go number 2, you didn't shit. All right, but there's stuff on the toilet paper. You know, because maybe you're doing a physical exercise, or maybe you're not at all. Maybe you're not at all, and you just wipe, and you're like, damn. Like, what's going on? Do I need to tighten a bolt down there? What the fuck? Like, how is it slipping through?
It might be a loose bolt.
What do you have you experienced this?
Yeah, I have, but
that's where it is.
Back to what I was saying earlier. about a shaved asshole. It doesn't happen like that, man. And that's it. Okay, my asshole isn't shaved all the time because I'm prepared for anything. No, it's not that. It just makes life a little easier.
It makes the cleanup pretty swift. It's a swift cleanup.
It's super easy. That's what I was getting at.
All right. So with swamp ass, you know, it's like sometimes, so, you know, I get swamp ass, I would say maybe about a dozen times a year. You know, once a month, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe more or less once or time a month.
Once a month. Okay, so a dozen times a year, about once a month.
Yeah. More or less.
I can appreciate that.
But either way, so, you know, sometimes, like, I can get, like, it's happened enough to me to where I can get the feeling, I'm like, oh, I need a wipe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I should just excuse myself from what I'm doing. Go wipe real quick, go back, get out there, tiger, you know.
See, you've had that situation. You've been in that situation.
But, you know, like, before I've gotten that feeling and I've wiped and I'm like, yo, I'm golden right now. There was nothing on it. There was nothing. And I'm like, dude, I hit the swamp ass lottery right there. You know, where you wipe and there's nothing.
You did.
It doesn't happen a lot. It's one of those few moments in life where you can appreciate, like, the
now that situation. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish I could relate, but I can't.
Every time you do it, it's there.
No. I mean, like, it just doesn't really happen like that all the time. I wouldn't say it's a dozen times a year.
Would you say it is for you?
I think it would happen a dozen times a year if I wasn't shaving.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting. I was thinking of.
It might, and that's why
I guess it's kind of it's closer because it's like closed more.
Think about
hair.
Do women get swamp ass?
I don't know. I've never had the conversation.
I haven't either, but I don't imagine they do.
Yeah.
And have you ever met a woman with a hairy asshole?
They wouldn't tell us if they got swamp ass.
But have you ever met a woman with a hairy asshole?
No.
Exactly.
No, I haven't. Yeah. That is. But
and I'm not saying I want to be like
women. Women wouldn't let us know if they got swamp ass.
They wouldn't.
No, they'd be like never, without hesitation, because they know, like, dude, girls don't even fart. Apparently, you know, girls don't fart. They don't poop.
And maybe it'll never be known, but
women poop because I live with my mother. And
sure. And your sister.
It needs to be a fucking candle in there.
Yeah. You know something.
Yeah, no, but back to the topic. Like, swamp ass is like it's a different thing. You know, it's
different.
It is. It's different because you don't poop. So, like, where is the feces on the toilet paper coming from? And that kind of gets me. Like, what is it? Is it seeping out? Not to get, like, you know, TMI, but, like,
I think it's seeping out.
Is it seeping? That's just weird. Is it? Dude, I might have to just start shaving as an experiment. See if the dozen a year
the shaving works.
No, like an experiment
works.
Like, I got a hypothesis ready.
Try it.
You know, get my thesis ready, whatever the fuck.
Try
and you know, try that. Yeah, I might have to do that 2021 resolution, right? Keep my asshole shaven the whole time. See if that
maybe not the whole year, but try a month.
If I can drain the swamp ass.
Try a month.
I'll try a month. All right. You know, I feel like this is a good point for this conversation that I think you will very much enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a double whammy. Your first time masturbating, and after that, the weirdest place you've ever masturbated.
Wow. Okay.
Jack and the Beanstalk, milking the snake, playing the skin flute.
Okay. I think playing the skin flute is sucking off another man. I think that's playing the skin flute.
All right. Playing your own skin flute. Playing your.
Sucking off myself. Never done it.
All right.
Tried.
Fingering.
Wasn't
your own
successful.
Skin flute. All right. Let's just get that one out of there.
Okay, we'll get that one out of there.
It's Jack and the Beanstalk. That's my favorite.
Yeah. Okay.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Just cranking off.
Good
old cranking off.
Cranking the radiator.
First time I remember.
Really?
Oh, I remember.
I don't think I remember mine, to be honest.
I remember mine. And here's the thing. So I was like 9 or 10. I remember. And I was hanging out with these kids in the neighborhood. And the one guy, he was 12 years old. I remember, it's as clear as day. He was telling me, he's like, dude, just think about Taylor Swift and just crank that motherfucker. He didn't say it in those words, but he was like, and just grab it and just crank it. Boom, boom, boom. Just think about Taylor Swift. Think about the hottest girl in the world.
It's Taylor Swift.
It was before we had phones and shit. Like, we couldn't look at porn.
Yeah,
Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift was the girl that he told me to think about. I remember clear as day. And I was like, all right. So I tried it. Didn't work. And I tried for like weeks. I tried for like 2-3 weeks. And I keep telling him, like, dude, it's not fucking working. Blah, 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 blah.
2-3 weeks.
I'm telling you, I remember this clear as day.
Daily 2-3 weeks?
Daily. And he's like, dude, you just gotta keep trying. I promise you, it's the best feeling in the world. I'm like, okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna keep trying. So I tried and kept trying. Sure as shit, it worked. And I didn't actually nut because I was too young to nut. It just kind of twitched.
like you just dry heaved?
Yeah, it was like I dry heaved. Yeah, right. It was like I dry heaved. That's the funniest term for it. Yeah, and I was like, and right after that, I was like, oh my gosh, and I got so excited because I finally figured it out. It's like I finally yeah,
and that's it. You're just...
Yeah, it was wonderful. It was the best, and it was the best feeling in the world. Yeah. That was my first time masturbating.
Actually that kind of sparked my my memory right there. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm pretty certain this is the first time that I ever actually masturbated. My mom was at work and my dad, he works nights. Mm-hmm. So he sleeps until 4 p.m. And he wakes up, eats food, and then goes into work at 6:30. Mm-hmm. So I remember I was sick one day. I was probably 11 or 12. And so I was genuinely sick that day. My mom was at work. She's a registered nurse, works normal 9 to 5 type shit. So I got on the computer, next to our dining room table. My dad was asleep. My sister was at school. And I had previously found boobs.com, and I went, and then I saw there was a link to Paris Hilton. So she had some crazy nudes or whatever, and you pressed on her vagina or whatever, and it was meow, and it was a whole thing. Okay. Yeah. And so I looked that up, and I was looking at that. I was looking at Paris Hilton. I was like,
it was hot.
Yeah, it was but I didn't know what hot was then. I was just I like what I'm looking at, but I don't know. So whenever you're younger, that's a naked woman. That's her private parts.
Sure.
And my private parts are different. That's why I'm cranking my shit. It's just going at it.
But who taught you how to crank?
Exactly, dude.
You didn't know?
Sure. No, I think it was the ads. Advertisement got me. I'm pretty sure advertisement, because there's a thing. There's always stuff that's do you want to make your dick bigger, whatever, and it's some dude with a 14-inch cock just fucking
cranking his shit. Yeah.
And I was that led me to start doing that, and I started doing it, and I dry heaved. It probably took me maybe 6 minutes. Just listening to fucking meow from Paris Hilton, and she had an animation or a GIF. That's what they call it. A GIF of her naked, something with her vagina.
It's cool.
Yeah, no, and I was
and you were just what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's how I was too. I was what the fuck just happened? That was the best. That felt so great.
It's so different.
Yeah.
That's why it's different from every day. That is.
It was a different sensation that I've never felt before. That's why it was so remarkable.
Which is kind of funny, because my living room, when my dad was asleep in his bedroom, that was not the weirdest place that I've masturbated.
Okay, where?
The weirdest place I've masturbated was in an Applebee's bathroom.
Stop.
I'm so serious.
Why? That's my only question.
Well, to answer the other question, where? Not only was it in the Applebee's bathroom, it was in the handicap stall.
Okay, that makes it a little bit more acceptable, but why? What made you go into the Applebee's bathroom and crank off?
Man, dude, I don't know. Maybe I was probably like 13. You know, whenever you know, like
you were just ready
you
to
first
roll.
get it, you're just going on.
Yeah.
And what I remember, I gotta get ready for this because I know the entire story. So, my family, we like to my dad, he was very prevalent on going out, and getting food as a family. So we did that like maybe once every other week, once a week, whatever. So I was always late, into the car. I'm always like the last one, fucking whatever. Like, oh, where are you, Jacob? He's like, hey, Jake, get ready. But anyways, I didn't realize at the time. I was cranking one. I was fucking cranking one. I had an iPod then connected to the Wi-Fi. I was cranking my shit right then. I think I was probably even still dry heaving, man. Like, I was just cranking my shit. And I hear Jacob, like, get the fuck down here. And he didn't say fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, Jacob, like, dude, like, we're late. Like, let's go. We have reservations at Applebee's. And then I was like, oh, man, I kind of just started, but I'm like too much into it. So it's like, all right, get ready, go there. We go to Applebee's, and I'm like, I got decently close. It didn't take me long. So I was like, you know what? Hey guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. But went in there, like, kind of funny. He didn't go in there, but like I saw like a dude in a wheelchair on the way in. So like if that dude had to like go to the bathroom, like I would have felt so bad.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, no, but he didn't.
Okay, good.
All right, but then I just thought about like naked women, boobs. I didn't even think of butt really. I wasn't like butt. I was just like boobs, vagina.
Yeah, boobs and vagina. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got my nut dry heaved. No cleanup.
And you were good to go.
Those are the days. No cleanup.
You were good to go.
Where was your weirdest?
But even in the Applebee's bathroom, even if you were to just nut on the toilet seat, like, nobody would even bat an eye. Like, it would just be, it's okay.
Classic days at Applebee's.
Yeah.
What was your weirdest?
Weirdest crank? I don't really know.
Crank.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I have any. I don't really have many weird cranks.
You've got at least one. You got at least one, like, decently weird.
Man, no, I really don't.
Weird places to have sex.
Places to have sex, yeah. Like, I fucked on like a tennis court, and like
tennis court, porta potty.
Never a porta
JC
potty.
Penney's.
No, in the Rue 21 dressing room. Yeah.
Really, that's
at the mall.
That's a weird store to do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
So normally like Macy's.
My girl was into that. She liked Rue 21, so we were in
Ross.
there. Never Ross. No, Rue 21.
Rue 21. All right.
Fitting room. We were fucking in there, and then we were fucking. Damn, we fucked a lot. I mean, I fucked in the woods.
So like, does Raymond fuck in the woods? Does a bear shit in the woods?
Yeah, I mean, I've done it in a lot of weird places. You know what the craziest place that I fucked?
Where?
Well, not fucked, but gotten head. I was delivering Chinese food, and I had this girl with me in the car. Well, she would just ride along with me and hang out while I was delivering Chinese food. And she would suck me up the whole time. Like, I would go get my food, boom, start sucking me up. I would drive up to a house and
just getting sucked up.
I swear on everything.
No.
Yes, I swear. And I would pull up to a house and be like, all right, you gotta stop. And then, boom, tuck my boner in my waistband, fucking grab the food, go deliver the food.
Yeah, get the signature.
Yeah,
get right back.
I swear.
Start sucking you up again. Vacuum seal.
And then I have to like pull over sometimes and we just start fucking in the back.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I swear. Like that really happened when I was delivering Chinese food.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
What the hell? That is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I used to deliver food, and I would take like a fry or two, and I thought I was being bad.
A fry. Oh,
I
I used
could
to do
take a
that
fry,
too.
yeah.
I used to do that too.
Yeah, dude, you just that is insane.
But not with the Chinese. I delivered.
I drove around with
You did Big City Grill.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did that too, and I would take fries and onion rings.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you had to.